The INFJ is the visionary, a beacon of insight in a world often shrouded in darkness, the quiet flame, burning steadily, even when the winds of life try to extinguish it. The one who understands you, sometimes before you even speak, sensing your needs, your unspoken desires. But here's what most people don't realize. Behind that calm, composed exterior is a soul longing for connection, a deep, meaningful bond that transcends the superficial. Not just any connection, a soul-level bond, something profound and lasting, one that feels safe, seen, and real, a sanctuary where vulnerability is welcomed. So who actually gets the INFJ? Who can truly appreciate their unique perspective? Who truly clicks with the rarest personality type of them all? The one who sees beyond the surface? Let's find out. First up, ENFPs, vibrant, passionate, free-spirited, a whirlwind of energy and enthusiasm. At first glance, they seem like the opposite of the introspective INFJ, a study in contrasts, but opposites can attract in powerful ways, creating a dynamic and exciting connection. The ENFP brings light to the INFJ's depth, illuminating the hidden corners of their soul, joy to their quiet intensity, a spark of playfulness that awakens the INFJ's inner child. Where the INFJ reflects, the ENFP radiates, a beautiful dance of introspection and extroversion. This pairing is filled with curiosity, imagination, and late-night talks that go from goofy jokes to the meaning of life, exploring every corner of the universe together. INFJs feel safe letting loose with ENFPs, free to be their authentic selves without judgment. ENFPs feel seen in a way they've rarely experienced, understood on a level that nourishes their soul. Of course, this match isn't without friction. Every relationship has its challenges. ENFPs may struggle with follow-through, leaving projects unfinished and scattered. INFJs may become overly structured or withdrawn when overwhelmed, seeking solace in their inner world. But with communication and care, these two help each other grow, supporting each other's strengths and weaknesses. The ENFP helps the INFJ remember to play, to embrace spontaneity and joy. The INFJ helps the ENFP feel grounded and cherished, providing a sense of stability and belonging. It's a pairing of heart and soul, if both stay present, a connection that can illuminate the world. Next up, INTJs, the masterminds of the personality world. Stoic, strategic, intense. These are the words that often come to mind. They're planners, meticulously mapping out every detail. Builders, constructing their visions with unwavering focus. Thinkers, constantly analyzing and strategizing. But beneath that sharp intellect, what lies hidden beneath the surface? A soft heart few get to see, a well-guarded vulnerability. INFJs and INTJs connect deeply through ideas, sparking intellectual conversations that can last for hours. They bond over shared vision, philosophy, and purpose, finding common ground in their desire to understand the world. This is the power couple of deep thought and future planning, a force to be reckoned with when they combine their strengths. INTJs admire the INFJ's intuition and emotional insight, recognizing the value of a perspective that complements their own. INFJs are fascinated by the INTJ's clarity and long-range vision, appreciating their ability to bring order to chaos. But challenges come when emotions run high, as they inevitably do in any close relationship. INTJs may retreat into logic, seeking refuge in the realm of reason and objectivity. INFJs may retreat into silence, needing time and space to process their feelings. Still, when both open up and honor each other's differences, when they bridge the gap between logic and emotion, it's a partnership of mutual respect, emotional depth, and intellectual chemistry, a bond that can withstand the test of time. Together, they don't just dream, they build, they create, they leave their mark on the world. Now, ENFJs, the charismatic leaders and inspiring motivators, charismatic, empathetic, driven. These individuals light up every room they enter. They lead with heart and purpose, inspiring others to join them in their quest to make a difference. INFJs and ENFJs might just be soul mirrors, reflecting each other's deepest values and aspirations. They're both idealists, driven by a strong sense of what's right and a desire to create a better world. Both givers, always ready to lend a helping hand or offer a word of encouragement. Both wired to make things better, constantly seeking ways to improve the lives of those around them. This connection is warm, passionate, and emotionally intense, a bond built on shared values and mutual understanding. They understand each other in a way that feels effortless, as if they've known each other for a lifetime. But here's the catch, the potential pitfall that can derail even the strongest connection. Both can overextend, pushing themselves to the limit in their desire to help others. Both may prioritize others so much, they forget themselves, neglecting their own needs in the process. And when that happens, they risk burning out, together, their shared passion turning into shared exhaustion. But when they learn to nurture themselves and each other, when they prioritize self-care and mutual support, they become an unstoppable force for compassion, growth, and transformation, a beacon of hope in a world that desperately needs it. A relationship that's equal parts love and legacy. A bond that leaves the world a little brighter than they found it. Ah, the INFP. Dreamy, deep, loyal, a true kindred spirit. INFJs and INFPs speak the same emotional language. Though their dialects may differ slightly, both crave connection and understanding. Both value authenticity above all else. Both are hopeless yet realistic romantics, dreaming of a love that lasts. Together, they create a private world of shared meaning and inside jokes. Poetry, music, late-night journaling sessions filled with heartfelt confessions. They don't just relate, they resonate on a soul level. But struggles arise when conflict comes to the surface. Both may withdraw into themselves. Neither likes confrontation or direct conflict. The key is vulnerability and open communication, honesty without fear of judgment, gentle truth spoken in hard moments. When that's present, this bond is soft, sacred, and stunningly deep. A match that feels like home, a safe harbor in a storm. Now for something completely different. ISTPs. Cool, collected, action-oriented, and practical. They live in the present moment. INFJs live in a world of meaning and possibilities. Yet somehow, surprisingly, this works. ISTPs bring a calm, hands-on energy that pulls INFJs out of their heads and into the real world. INFJs offer emotional insight and depth that helps ISTPs connect beyond the surface level. This is a pairing of balance and contrast, stillness and motion, logic and intuition working in harmony. There may be challenges. INFJs crave emotional depth and exploration. ISTPs prefer emotional simplicity and directness. But when there's trust, understanding, and patience, this match teaches each partner something essential about themselves and the world. INFJs learn to let go of overthinking. ISTPs learn to open up and share their inner world. It's unconventional and unexpected, but sometimes the most grounding and transformative love is the one that doesn't feel familiar at first glance. What happens when two INFJs meet? Is it magic? Or mystery unfolding? A dance of understanding or a silent question? This is a connection built on a shared wavelength, a frequency only they seem to tune into. It's an unspoken agreement, a silent pact. They finish each other's sentences, often without a second thought. They sense each other's moods, even from miles away, and create a bond so subtle, so deeply intertwined. Others might miss it entirely, mistaking it for mere coincidence. There's a sacredness to this pairing, a quiet reverence, a mutual respect for space, silence, and the power of sensitivity. But too much similarity can sometimes create stagnation, a feeling of being stuck in the same place. Both may hold back, fearing emotional overload, a tidal wave of shared feelings, or wait for the other to make the first move, locked in a silent standoff. Still, when honesty and vulnerability are present, when the walls finally come down, this match becomes a sanctuary, a safe harbor in a storm, a place to rest, recharge, and reflect on the journey. Two souls walking the same path side by side, hand in hand, always. So, who really is the INFJ's soulmate, the one who truly understands their intricate heart? Is it the joyful, free-spirited ENFP, the focused, driven INTJ, the radiant, compassionate ENFJ, the kindred, empathetic INFP, the grounding, practical ISTP, or another INFJ, a mirror reflecting their own depth and complexity? The truth is, INFJs don't fall for someone quickly, caught up in fleeting infatuation. They fall for someone deeply, irrevocably. Someone who doesn't just listen to their words, but truly hears what's unspoken, the emotions and intentions hidden beneath the surface. Someone who values their dreams no matter how big or small. Someone who matches their intensity, their passion for life. And someone who holds space for their complexity, their multifaceted nature. So now it's your turn. Which type do you think is the INFJ's best match? The one that unlocks their full potential? Drop it in the comments below. We're eager to hear your thoughts and insights. And if you love learning about MBTI love stories, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We've got more coming just for you, so stay tuned.